Hello student, today we are going to start our new topic, that is electrostatic potential. Electrostatic potential. What is that? See, electrostatic potential means it is an amount of work done. It is an amount of work done in moving unit positive charge from infinity to that point. Over here, we'll see that what then is what? Force into displacement, and over here, see, when we are moving a charge to this, it is making angle over here is 180 degree. This is cos 180 degree. Work done is what? K, Q. This is unit charge. This is R square delta R. What we have done is that in case of cos 180, we have placed minus 1. And the body has moved from infinity to that point. See what will happen? This is K, Q. This is what? It will go upside. It will become minus R2 delta R. It goes from infinity to that point. When we integrate it out, it is coming out to be what? R to the power minus 1 upon minus 1, and it goes from infinity to that point. See, over here, what we have done, we have utilized the formula of integration, that is x to the power n is x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. We will go for the placement of the values. Minus x, it becomes positive. This is 1 by r infinity to Ra. So what we are getting? This is K, Q, 1 upon Ra minus 1 upon infinity. 1 upon infinity is coming out to be what? 0. And Q naught is basically unit charge. So the value is 1. So what we get is K, Q by R. This is electrostatic potential. This is the first derivation of the potential. What actually it has said, that it is an amount of work done in moving unit positive charge from infinity to that point. See, we know the work done is what? Force into displacement. Forces using Coulomb's law, it is K, Q1, Q2 upon R square, and over here Q2 is Q naught, that is unit charge 1, and displacement is delta R. What we do is that we integrate it out. So it is delta R, so it will be integrated with respect to R. So what we have done, this R square goes to numerator, it becomes R to the power minus 2. And what we have done is that R to the power minus 2 is what? X to the power n upon n plus 1. So see what happens. This is 1 R to the power a. It is coming out to be R to the power minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1. That is R to the power minus 1 upon minus 1. That is minus 1 by R, which we have placed it over here. And we are using the definite integral over here. Upper limit minus lower limit. This is KQ. This is upper limit is Ra, and lower limit is infinity. 1 by infinity is coming out to be 0, and we are left with potential, that is KQ by Ra. Now we will move on to the next derivation, that is electrostatic potential difference. electrostatic potential difference, or we say that electrostatic potential energy. See, the very basic difference between first and this part is that we say that it is an amount of work done in moving given charge from one point to another. See what has happened? It is quite similar to earlier part, but there is a bit of difference. This is R, this is delta R, and what the cos 180 again, and moves from RA to RB. In earlier part, the charge was moving from infinity to RA. Over here, it is moving from RA to RB. So again we will do the integration part. This is r to the power minus 2 delta r. It moves from RA to RB. Again we will utilize the integration, that integration of x to the power n delta x. It is coming out to be x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So over here we have to integrate r to the power minus 2 delta r. It is coming out to be minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1. It is coming out to be r to the power minus 1 upon minus 1. So what we do is that it becomes k q1 q r to the power minus 1 upon minus 1. It moves from RA to RB. So cos 180. So here was minus 1. This minus minus get cancelled out. So what we have, we can have this is as q1, and we will do that. This is q upon RB. This is q upon R. That is, this is q into dB minus VA. This is what work done. We will have numerous numerical based on it. That work done in moving charge from one point to another is equivalent to charge into potential difference. Now we will move on to that. What is superposition of potential? Earlier on we had studied about the superposition of electric field and superposition of force. In that cases, total force were vectors of individual forces. Even the electric field was also the vectors of individual force. But for the superposition of potential, what we have, see, let us suppose we have numerous charges like q1, q2, q3 up to like q1. This is point O. This total potential at a point due to all charge is equal to algebraic sum of individual potential. See, total potential at this point will be equivalent to what? V total will be equivalent to V naught 1, V naught 2 up to V naught n, and what we have, this is K Q1 upon R naught 1, this is K Q2 upon R naught 2, and this is K Q1 upon R naught 1. That's all for today. We'll again resume in the next class. Thank you.